Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome to basically what is an announcement video, because, I mean, some people might not have heard of it. But yeah, Ruby ended. It was our live stream series. It was fun, and I said we were going to do a new one. I put out a vote to the channel members, and they voted, and the winner was... well, you could probably guess by the title, the thumbnail, and what I'm currently wearing. But, yeah, Bleach. So, next up, for Minecraft livestream series, we're going to be doing a Bleach mod pack under hardcore rules as a dictatorship, where I shall rule all as the head squad captain. Or at least that's the plan. We'll see how that plan goes as things unfold. But yeah, I did a couple of mods. Didn't really take much in the way of anything out. Ruby was pretty fine as it was. Honestly, I could have just took Ruby out and just put Bleach in. It would have done the job. But with Bleach being a much more Japanesey style mod, at least the Shinigamis are, I figured I might as well get into it and add a few more bits and pieces in. So, you know, we're still rocking things like Bibliocraft. We're still rocking things like Dawn of Time, which is just there so I can have my crown. No real other reason. Why would you want other armor when you can have Bleach armor and wear Shinigami clothes? Yeah, we'll be figuring out how this system's gonna work, because obviously we need to work together to survive the hollows, obviously. But then we need to also work together to try and figure out how people are gonna become Shinigami and fight and blah. But yeah, I've tried doing this one challenging, as I did for Ruby. And while it doesn't have the unrelenting force of nature that is the Grim, because the Grim are always a constant present. That doesn't happen so much in Bleach. Bleach hollows don't really show up until really nighttime. They sometimes linger around the day, which means nighttime's going to be fairly safe. So in turn, I've got to now make nighttime about 10 times as hard as what it was. And I've got to make our usual stuff during the day 10 times harder than what it was to compensate for the fact that we don't have to deal with the Grim, eh? So it's only fair. So, yeah, it's a few little changes just to let everyone know about the mod pack. Obviously, I'm saying this now just so people know roughly what's going to be in. Also, and maybe they can research and plan ahead. But also, if anyone's got any suggestions for mods, well, I've got one more day until the server will be going up. Which, yeah, I'll be doing the Bleach stream on Sunday. That'll be the first one. You'll see the announcement video ahead of time. And, yeah, we'll get to the little details about that in a second. But right, what we're rocking in this mod pack, if I just quickly go over some of the mods. So yeah, we've got things like the carts, again, Dawn of Time, we've got the roofs, we've got Pam's Harvest Craft still in, and Pickpocket and Kidnap mod are still in. Although I know Kidnap is the older version, thus so models and stuff don't get messed up. So that's all fine where that is. I mean, Kidnap's probably not going to be so much necessary this time around, but, you know, prisons are still very much a thing in the Shinigami realm, and people still get tied up. So, yeah, still going to be relevant in some ways. But I also added a couple of other mods. One you're seeing right now. I did a Sakura mod. It adds interesting Japanesey items, and then cool swords and stuff, which, until you get a Zanbakuto going, might be the alternative. I quite like this. This looks quite cool, doesn't it? Yeah, the forest and stuff like this. I added this once in before a different mod pack. It didn't end too well. But then I also learned that in that mod pack, Avatar was the main thing causing the issues, and I never knew that at the point. So, arguably this mod might not be as bad as I thought it was. Although it does seem to have a little bit of a play around with regular iron and tools and stuff, but I'm sure it's just a minor detail that'll be perfectly fine for folk to figure out later. But yeah, it's an interesting little mod, nonetheless. Adds in some drinks, clothes, various Japanese bits. It looks quite cool, so we'll give it a try. Aside from that, Macaw's Doors, just a cool doors mod. Quite like it. Joins up well with the roofs mod. Cool. Also added in Rustic. That adds in drinks and whatnot, which will be handy. I don't know if it doesn't add in sake, though, sadly. But I mean, Dawn of Time and the Sakura mod have got sake. So, hey, that should be a thing. Also, if you weren't already aware, Epic Siege will be in. So, hollows. There'll be a plenty of them. And they'll be out to kill us. So, the first night shall be a scramble, and it shall be amazing. What'll be even better is the fact that, yes, I've kept first aid in. Now, I have counterbalanced that though. First aid by itself, terrible. Would not enjoy that. So, I had to play around with the Bleach configs, and I've made it so that our spiritual energy will act as our shield even without without the Shinigami clothes on, or the class, race, faction clothes, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, basically our spiritual pressure will act as in defense for us. Holos will probably still break us, but yeah, that'll just be all the more reason to work together very efficiently, won't it? I'm looking quite forward to this. It should be a unique, interesting challenge. Oh, as another little detail, outside of Electrobob's wizardry, because Kido is a thing, I have disabled a large number of the things, and there'll be rules put in place for, you know, the stuff that's in. AK will have to come up with a proper Kido name for everything. Otherwise, how can it be Kido? You need the proper Kido name. Maybe even some chance to throw in there. But anyway, yeah, it gives us some more things to go find in the world. Gives us extra powers to play with against the Holos. Because Bleach is fun, but you know, the ability to shoot lightning bolts is also fun. So, yeah, that's pretty much the major things though. It's not a huge pack. I've been trying to keep the packs not too massive. I mean, all in, if I just quickly check, it is 36 mods, with some of them obviously being core mods, extra bits like reskin and world editing, bits like that, so, and chunk animator and stuff, so, all in, it's not a huge number of mods, at least. It's not a huge pack, and hopefully people will be able to run it. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid lag issues that we had, among other things, because we had a few little issues in Ruby, not nothing too bad, but, you know, we had a couple issues here and there. But overall, Ruby was really fun. Hopefully people will want to play Bleach, and hopefully we can have a bit of fun with the challenge for this. Bleach is very much about teamwork, until it's not, when Ichigo takes over. So, yeah, it'll be fun to see how well everyone can work together to survive the Holos and all the other horrible things. But hey, at least the daytime will be a bit safer-ish, sort of. Hey. But anyway, on to details about the server and stuff then. So, yeah, we'll be doing basically what we've done with Avatar, I'm done with Ruby. So, I'll be streaming it on the Sunday. The server will only be opened when I'm streaming it. And my word will be the law. I'm head captain, if you didn't know. See, I've got the coat and everything. So, yeah, I'll be coming up with things. For the start, there'll only be the one division. But, you know, we'll expand out as we grow in power. And, fingers crossed, grow in numbers. And, you know, then we can figure out who belongs where, who belongs ordering who to do what specific tasks. So rather than having heads of certain things, we'll have heads of captain things. Hopefully. We'll see how that plan goes. I've got sort of idea in my head of what I want to do with that. But anyway, yeah, so server will be open, word will be law, classic dictatorship stuff. Modpack IP went up, will be on the Discord, under the Bleach project room. Along with a link to the Bleach mod. The Bleach mod will be separate, so you're aware, so you have to download the latest version of that on its own. And I think for this, we'll do what we normally do of members, I'll whitelist first. It will be a whitelist server, by the way. Members, I will whitelist first. So if you're a member, if you want to put your IGN in the comments of this video, you could do. That will be helpful. Otherwise, tomorrow I'll also put up a thing for members too, or after this at least, at some point later, before the stream, I'll put up a thing in the community section for members to put their names in as well, so that I can whitelist them all beforehand. Otherwise, they can always ask on the stream as well. Then after that, I will bit by bit whitelist the non-members. So yeah, I'll set up the Minecraft IGN room on Thingamajig on Discord. Although that said, I'll whitelist a few non-members before the stream, I guess. So yeah, if you're a non-member and you want to try and get whitelisted for like around the start, I guess, for the start bit. So when I start the stream, I'll probably look to this first. Yeah, you can leave your IGN in this video as well, I guess, and I'll pick a few people to get the numbers going, because I reckon for the first date we're going to need it. We'll see how many people we need though. It really depends how many people are interested in the series and whatnot. But yeah, that's the plan though. So whitelisting, servers only open. Same as Ruby. A lot of people already know how this works as far as Ruby goes, and it's hardcore. I'll probably do the thing where at the start of each stream I'll bring people back. It really depends. Like, unless the server's full and I don't need to, then you know, which it rarely is. And obviously we'll have to see how the lag and stuff handles, but I'm hopeful. Ruby went quite well. Ruby didn't have really much lag, even though I had tons of Grim. I never really had a problem with Bleach so much, so I'm hoping as long as now the other mods kick up, we should be able to get quite a few people on, and we should be able to have a bit of fun with this series. That's the plan anyway. Also, if you wonder why I'm dawdling on, I'm intentionally trying to get this video over the 10-minute mark for obvious reasons. Just in case we weren't clear why this video's going on and on. Yeah, I can turn a sentence into a paragraph. It's a particular skill of mine. In case it wasn't obvious already, I'm dwaddling on. We've never reached that 10-minute mark. So with that, people, you know the score. IGN's in the comment section down below. If you're a member, down below, or I'll leave a community thing, but either way, it'll be fine. I'll be checking the comments beforehand. If not, on the stream, you can ask as well, if you're a member. If you want to become a member, you can click the join button. If you can't see the join button, in the description. Description? Yeah, is it? Oh god, I've not said this in so long, I actually forget what's down below the thing. Yeah, there should be a link to become a member if you do fancy that and support the channel and whatnot. But yeah, anyway though, people, thank you all very much for watching this little extra video just to explain what's happening with Bleach and whatnot tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for the start of our Bleach Modpack Dictatorship Hardcore Livestream series. That will not be the title, just be called the Bleach Modpack. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon for that. Thank you all for watching. Gold! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Leo Lalonde, Austin Quinsonberry, Kiza Ryu, Jervis Baker, It's Sender Steve PE, and our ANBU members, Call of Clash, golddragon, James F, Rapids Rug, Arkham Knight400, Shadow Wolf, Robert Scimeca, and Eragon. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Butter.